Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rebels about to kick it away and get this season started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed, and he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Seminoles offense will go on the attack first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18.
Oh, he's got some space. Ball down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Back open in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Pittman. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. A little screen to the running back. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And they will score! Touchdown, Florida State! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rebels offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage. They can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
To the ground with the back. Slithers into space. Turning on the Jets. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Lost the fire on second down. Quickly to the tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's caught. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on third down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
Send out the kicker here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets a block. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Power football with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. It's complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Grab near the marker. It's Pittman. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
One thing this team is showing early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. And the Rebels are in the hurry up.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Rebels line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking for a crease. It's Webster. Gets it past the marker. Nice move. Creates some space. Touchdown, no! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that. We just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you...
It's a seam wide open. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. There he goes. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Seminoles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, nobody's got him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll run it from the gun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got an open man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
To the air on second down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Rebels decide to punt it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle, it's Pittman. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Gets it out fast. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He's loose. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Pressure coming. Finds his man. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Bo Jackson is impressed with this one. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Seminoles will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Lost a throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The inside handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Floats it out in space. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Trying to escape and get it himself. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Got a man. It's McCoy. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the big fella. There he goes! Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They're trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Oh, it's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Hauls it in down the sideline. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
And the Rebels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Creates a little space. Turning it on. Touchdown Seminoles. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Turns it on at midfield. Lots of running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He's into the open down the middle. And the defense got it. He's at the 10. Touchdown, no! The defense putting points on the board.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Cincinnati is on top. They've played awfully well today, and though that's not Desmond Ridder out there, this group is fighting. They're up by just 2 over Bowling Green. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a third down play. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
The Rebels send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They'll try it over the left side. Creates a little room. Oh, a lot of space.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. Give to the back. Got it into the red zone drag down at the 18-yard line. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Castellanos. He's got it on the run. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football now late in the game.
He's trying to get it in, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida State!
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Wilkerson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Hey, quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks, it's McCoy. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. Got the first down and still on his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's McCoy. Wide open spaces. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
They're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
They'll try to add another further to their lead. And right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
The Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilkerson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.